All right. And we're live. So, last time I was here streaming, went to Thanatos 1 week ago. Cleared Tartarus pretty easily and died to Thanatos for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, made a few small mistakes where if I'd have got those right, we could have potentially taken him out in one go without needing to flee. That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2, well, not really a mistake, but I could not flee because of the build. He had 20 dexterity and yes, couldn't escape before he landed the finishing blow. I have since then, that was 1 week ago, re-EQ'd twice. So we're playing a third circle arcane create. And my first re-EQ, I'm going to move screens here in a second, was to put 60 dexterity on the build to give it more fleability without trying to sacrifice too much else. Then, when I was playing, trying to get equipment, I went to Moloch Temple and I was shooting with a bow. The old build had 3 Book of Demons. Now, these are really good. Didn't lose any words through taking 2 of these off and then holding a bow. But 3 constitution lost and 30 hit points. That would equal 60 hit points at the with high constitution, and a loss of 10 spell crit and dam roll in total per book. So I lost 10 spell crit, 10 dam roll, and 120 hit points to hold the bow. It just didn't. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't fun taking the bow on and off. So, secondary EQ, we now always have a bow and just 1 Book of Demons. So there's none of this fannying about taking it on and off. So that was why. The first re-EQ, 60 dexterity. The second re-EQ to get a bow on there without sacrificing too much. And the key was, I'm just going to update and say that I'm live on my title. Not that anybody will be active right now. Not a good time for the US. Yeah. The first re-EQ didn't need a remort, so it's quite an easy one to do. That's why I did it. And then the second one, I got the bug. I'd had the bug and I was obsessed. And then I was like, okay, now I want the full shebang. So I'm going to bring you across now. Let's do a comparison to this page. We have before on the left, after on the right, and then underneath both of the sets of stats, we have kind of like the major notes about this. So before, 12 strength, there's one too much of that. 996 hit points, 864 mana. The mana was not a problem at all. 46 mana regen as well here. 96 con, 123 mind. That's the key. That was kind of, that's a lot. It's not the most, as I've found out since. 135 is the most you can get now. 75 spell crit, 90 spell dam roll, 50 mana reduction, that should say. Don't know why it doesn't. Let's put that in. On the right hand side, reds are losses, oranges are minor losses, not that important. Greens are minor gains, not that important. And light greens are major gains. 1 strength lost. That's just a benefit really, because there's no need to have 12. You need 1 to keep charm, so weaken would take you to 1. No problem there. Lost 30 hit points. I'm not too fussed at that height. This was a chose to lose, what was it, 15 mind. That's definitely a loss, because it also impacts here the spell crit and spell dam, especially the spell dam roll. The spell crit has barely fallen. It's only fallen by 3, which I think is a 3% chance of crit less. I'm not going to split hairs over that. The spell dam roll is a bit of a loss. I mean, it will affect the damage coming from direct damage. I don't think it affects the damage from spell crit. Damage over time ticking. A slightly less hit point regen, substantially less mana regen, and 10 less mana reduction. That was the key. I couldn't make it work and keep 50 mana reduction. I had to let 10 of it go in order to make the bow work nicely. So mana might be a bit more of a problem in the short term, but this is not a very well era leveled character, so as more of the era levels are gotten, I don't think mana will be a problem. It's not really a problem anyway. 10 concentration rather than 11. 10 is what you need. 11's one too many. Okay, 1 less kilogram to carry, not a problem. Lots more armor. 60 dexterity. We now have tumble. And eventually, with our Tower of Will, we will get Iron Will tumble and Iron Will dodge as well. So we get dodge, we get tumble, and we get the ability to flee. The resistances has changed. It's now 5% resist hit is 5% resist crush. I mean, it's a wash. Doesn't really matter. I think, is it percent? I think it's percent, yeah. Right then, so onto the notes. That's the overall changes. Major survivability gains. Access to Dumble, Dodge, and eventually Tower of Will dexterity bonuses. AC is reduced by 27. Much better fleeing, especially from single exit rooms. Access to retreat. The jury is out as to whether or not this is useful. I have messed around with it a bit. I don't really like retreat. Quality of life gains. Always holding a bow to pull mobs. No swapping bows in and out. Previous build held 3 demon books, swapping a bow. Meant a loss of 120 hit points before shooting. And 10 spell dam and spell crit. It has a permalite. I forgot about that. Instead of a refillable light. The trade-offs. Slight reduction in hit points, mana, and HP regen. Spell crit and concentration. Larger reduction in mind, mana regen and spell dam roll. And mana reduction. Base stat changes. Loses 15 mind cap, and 1 strength. So it loses 31 base stats, but it gains 40 dexterity. That's quite a win. I mean, I think that's because of the 2 demon books, to be honest, because they are kind of net 0 if you don't take the hit points into account. Initial findings. Summoner's healing does not seem any worse after losing all of that mind. Damage output is still good, but survivability is much better, and the convenience of the bow is very satisfying. So that's the EQ. And today we're going to test it. So, as part of the re-EQ, I needed a pair of dusty leather boots, which I borrowed from an alt, as we're now allowed to do that. But it means I do need to get some more again. And I heard that SL is quite good for solo now. So we're going to try it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the Demon Kings, but I can get there, I think, and we'll try. And we'll probably die, but it'll be fun. And that won't be a kind of a case of survivability, that'll be because it's a very hard encounter to solo. And it got buffed a few years ago. We already have a Serpent Mask and an Orange Vial for the Hounds. Oh, by the way, that's another massive gain that I didn't mention. So we're holding a Rhino Horn, which is 400 rent, a Vial, which is 250? Yeah, and a Mask, which is 914 rent, and because of the demon books are so renty, and then look at the rent on this bow. It's low. I had to get 1 pack rat for the previous re-EQ. And look, my effective rent, I might need to get some mixed vials, but I think we should be okay for this today. The effective rent is 50,031. So I can still rent more. This is insane. Don't need pack rats on this build at all. This was actually really nice because so often running right up against the kind of over rent barrier, that to have like lots of rent spare is really pleasing. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. Let's have a look and see if Barn is up. He is. I think he's undead. I'm not sure though. Now I think about it. There's a cat racing around the house. Don't know if you heard that. 1 second. Okay. So right now I'm going to go for the sort of standard approach. Do I want an attuned doppelganger? No, I don't. I want to make the dot like 3 because there's a good chance that he might attack me first. Let's see, what do we think? If I try and poison him straight away, I will find out quick whether or not he's undead. I can't remember if he is. Okay, he's not. Okay, that's all the damage over time spells stuck on him. He's not doing a lot of damage. Okay, that's interesting. He's knocked the doppelganger out. Okay. Oh wow, he went. See, where was that? That went quick. Yeah, covered in blood. So the first few rounds, they kind of. I love this build. It's very unusual. So perfect health to slightly scratched. But as these kind of damage over time spells are being applied, they're kind of racking up more and more damage quicker and quicker. So it accelerates from there. A few bruises, still like not amazing. Several wounds, that's quite a jump. I should have probably realised then that this was going to get out of hand. Covered in blood and then dying. So that's almost, I don't know, I think that's like 40% damage. Very quickly applied. Anyway. So the claws are here. I haven't actually checked if this is up. Let's find out. It is. Okay. Right. Got off the orange vial. I've got Cloak of Thorns on. I'm going to put it on the dop as well. And one of the intricacies about this, so 11 strength, downside of that, no bowman. No bowman means no aim. However, the good news is we can shoot it, and it's very rare you don't have something rush when you shoot. So that's a quite nice benefit, really. Now, are these undead? They're ghostly. Yes, they are. Okay. So it's going to be corrosive death and then raising them, which is not great because raise is bugged at the moment. I have reported it, and apparently a fix is incoming. So right now it doesn't tick damage. It's just a kind of damage spell. It does have a wear off message, but it's weird. Was that one of the big ones? Or was that just really good experience? I didn't think they were that good. I don't think that was one of the big ones. I think the black one is a ghostly black hound is the harder one. God. Okay, I can start to see how this is. This is a good experience. So let me get this. Hold up, kill, hound, and then hound, and then raise. So we kind of get this opening, copy and paste there. Easy. Few bruises. Yeah, they're not really turning. I mean, I could go for... I should have put a wall of winds on to help them turn away from me. It's been funny working with this character over the last little while. I've forgotten completely. Am I sat down? No. I'd completely forgotten about some of the spells. Vengeance, I'd forgotten about the 5 dam prep. And I'd also forgotten about Bridge of Will, which allows me to transfer mana directly to another character. Wall of Winds. So they're not turning away from me at the moment, but they're not doing a lot of damage either, so it's fine. Probably should put some balm on. Yeah, the experience on these is excellent, I've got to say. It really is. I think when it all got buffed, the experience gained from these hounds got buffed, because that's better than I remember. So far, so good. I think it's when we get to the Scarthers that I'm going to have to get a little bit more concerned. They are not turning away from me at the moment. Seems to be a lot in this next room. So we're down near half mana at the moment, and that's because we're having to spam Raise Dead. If it was ticking damage, we wouldn't be so low. But in the short term, this build does have less mana regen. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to get some regen in, because the Ghostly Blackhound has got to be coming up soon. And I don't want to take that one, just in case it's drastically harder than the rest. I don't think it will be, but not worth the risk. We're keeping safe today. We're going to try and do this all without dying. Look, I don't know if I've died yet as in level 50, or at all on this remorted version. I mean, got Taylor for the mana quest, and still have 4 practices left. Listen's useless. It doesn't always reliably tell you when there's something next door that's aggressive, even if you've got 100. Well, because I've got a 40 perception instead of 100. I think it's reliable at 100. I like it up there. Scan, not reliable. Scout is the way for that. A Spectral Scout. Dash, not reliable. I mean, there is stuff where you literally cannot get past it without it aggroing you. So maybe there's a place where you can't, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but maybe there's a place with one of those mobs which are so aggressive that you can't just run past them, and also you can't flee in the direction you want to go. Maybe dash would be useful then, but I can't think of a place where it would be useful at the moment. Kick. If I'm kicking, then something's gone wrong. Make bandage, I can create them. Parry, I haven't got a weapon to parry with. Weapon mastery, no weapon. Sneak, I've got a spell if I need it, but why would I ever need it? Hide, again. Fletching, I can create quivers. Armslaw, I don't know if there's any reason to do that now when you have Inspect. And then there's all the spells which kind of I've blacked out because they're essentially useless and I never use them. Play could be useful if I had a whistle for the Hellhound, or I wanted to go into KZ and clear out the dungeons without disarm trap, mind. Feint, I mean, what? That could be useful. Feint can be useful in this situation. I don't know how good it'd be with my stats, but if I had like all of the Charmy army and then feinted, that actually could be useful. One to think about. But yeah, I'll have a look at that help file in a bit because I'm kind of intrigued by that. How many more are we going to get from here? Okay, it is. We can rush west now. Is he actually on the doppelganger? This is the first time I think it's been on the doppelganger. He's on me again now. This is almost like old school, this. Because you kind of direct damage, calm, and then finish. Old school approach. Let's rebalm. Let's not rest. Let's clear out south first. Here's the black one. Could do with it hitting the doppelganger. It seems to be dying pretty quick. There it goes. It has actually turned. Almost dead. Okay, so that is less experience than the others, and it's probably harder. How much mana does the raise take? 30 mana. It's not that much. Go then dodges. You gotta love it. Quite low hit points already. Let's recloak of Thorns. Let's keep going now. Okay. Good. I might just quake in here because there's like 2 crows and a boar. So are they all dead? No, crows are not dead. Okay. And the doppelganger's dead. There's carnage in here. Okay. I don't think there's any point in doppelganger right now. Let's keep going south. Quake off the boar, raise the hound. Oops. Okay. Just rest here. Get some mana. Where did I shoot that hound from? No, I rushed it. I haven't shot anything yet. Let's have a look at Feint. So I have to be fighting. If it's attacking me, I can use Feint to potentially distract them. What does that mean? The less aware attacker is, the higher chance they can fall victim to a feint. In response to a successful feint, the character performing the feint may get a free round of attacks. That's no good for me. It also rarely throws the attacker off. Most of the time, however, the attacker falling victim to a feint will have a short duration effect. It makes everyone attacking it much more accurate. That's what you want when you've got a like 10 Charmy army hitting something. You can still feint while blind if you know blind fighting. So I wonder what this, if the attacker is targeting you, you can use feint to potentially distract them thing is. I might actually go and learn feint quickly. Just pulling up Legend Hub because I'm intrigued. Let's also check this sound's still working. Feint while blind if you know blind fighting. I'm kind of intrigued to play around with this. What does that first line mean? Feint. Who teaches it? Oh, somebody in Celtic Island. Brilliant. We're in luck. Okay. We're nearly running out of detect invisibility, so I do need to hurry up. Okay, there's one there. Not got a lot left. I'm probably just going to check out what's around because I might just going to get some more because if there's any in with Erin, I'm going to be in trouble. Let's go and check quick before it works off. There is not one with Erin. Good. Okay, I think we got them all. Phew. So we're going to find Le, because he, I don't know how the Irish say this. Let's learn it, and let's do some playing with it, because it could be good. It probably isn't, but it could be good. We've got it. Ferdia, can we auto hunt a Ferdia? Yes. Laziness. Malaise. Not really useful at this level. Let's kill the crow north, and then let's have a little play with Erin. So Erin. Oh. So he summons hounds in the middle of the fight. Which is interesting. What do I want to do here? Do I want to go full Charmy army and throw caution to the wind? I think I'd probably do. Let's keep this necklace repaired because I like this necklace. Let's keep the boots repaired because I really like the boots. Kind of crucial part of this build. We get there in the end with 108 mind. Right. Let's go full Charming Army. Doppelganger free ag. Let's go Angel, Golem, Naiad, Salamander, Sprite. So that's one. That's 6. How many am I allowed them to still attack? Is it 10 and then me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'll be right back. Just gonna let the let some mana tick up. Alright. Which lessons do I want? Sprite? Probably. So we've got 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4 lesser sprites. Angel can be ag 1. No, ag 2. So I think that I can I can order them all on and then attack myself and try this fainting idea. What's going on with that? Why? Flame minus 10. So that means I'm susceptible to flame? What is that? Is that because of Wall of Winds? Whoa, okay. Protection from flame. Is it Wall of Winds that does that? Let's have a look. What's going on here? It's... what is it? Not stat... is it status full? Oh. Now I never knew that. Okay, so Wall of Winds has a downside as well as an upside. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Did not know that. So actually, with protection from fire, there's only a 10% susceptibility to flame. So it's not too bad. Probably not worth writing home about. Unless you kind of meet something that just like flame firestorms permanently or something. Right, stop fanning about. Let's try this out, Erin. So what we're going to do, if... We could try and draw the hounds out, flee, and shoot them in. I think he summons 2 or 4. I think he summons 2, and then another 2, and then he runs out when he tries again. So let's see. Let's move south. We're letting the doppelganger do this. Okay, he died immediately. But there is a hound. Is it north? That's interesting. I don't know what happened to that doppelganger. Like 900 HP just disappeared immediately. Was it slayed? Probably. Is it? Okay, no, we got the hound. Okay, that's good. Now let's try the feint thing. Is everything fighting? Yeah. This is not going to be a lot of experience here, I don't think. Okay, good. Kind of throwed a bit early there. So there's one hound. Do I want Wall of Winds? Not with all these. Not with all these. I don't want to turn in on the lessers. Okay. So there should be another hound. Yeah. Feint. Lowering his defences. So these now should hit better. Got a timer on the feint. No, another one. He doesn't fall for it. So the doppelganger is finally being hit. That's good. How much damage is that? Leaking guts. Might die this time. Calm. And we take the killing blow. I don't think there's any more hounds north. Doppelganger's getting eaten. I tell you what. I'm going to go 2 ag. I'm going to put the angel 0 ag. Because I want to be tanking if that doppelganger dies immediately. I don't want to lose these guys. They're never going to hit damn cap anyway, so I'll balm the angel. Is it bleeding? No. Right. Another doppelganger. That trigger will send it to 3 aggressive. So I can probably feint and then do a spell, feint, spell, feint, spell. Shoot, hound just in case. Okay, there is none. Order dop. Kill Erin, and then I'm going to go south straight away. Boom. And let's see. Okay, he got hit for a lot in one round, but he's not dead. Okay, let's see. Have we drawn any more hounds out? Because I don't want the hounds to get in there when I'm... Hounds hunt as well. I think we can just go for this. So if hounds do come in, calm spell, flee. 30, wait for them to stop hunting, then go and shoot them and kill them that way. Yeah, there's no chance that could be a bad idea. What am I going to do? Is he... I think he's... I'm going to go for the... Yeah. I'm going to go for the full set of damage over times. So he wears down quicker. Okay. Let's do it. he's about to kill the doppelganger. I'm not in the fight, so this is now they're going to start dying. Why am I not in the fight? Oh, I messed up my aliases. Of course. Okay, he's on me. He's hitting pretty hard. Wave has still got 2 left. I'm not going to feint here. Almost dead. He will be dying. So I'm going to calm spell those off. Come on. Please. Phew. Oh, that was close. 198 hit points left. 190, sorry. No hounds came in. We lost. Okay, we kept all the graters. We lost 2 lesser air sprites. Not the end of the world. Wow. That was a bit of a mess. I came in and went P-Clow Erin. I was wondering why I wasn't in the fight. I should have been Clow Erin. Foolish. Okay. No more hounds. This is really not my way of playing this build to have all the charmies, but I kind of fancied it for a change of pace. That was a lot of experience. That was nearly 1 million experience for 1 kill. So that's the thing, if the hounds are coming in, they can calm spell and then flee, because it's a 1 exit room, but I've got the 60 dexterity to allow me to get out. It's massive. It is massive. It really is a game changer. I think we need fly. Or I think we need not to be flying, actually. Otherwise you can't get off the bridge. So it's a serpent next. Should be fairly straightforward. Look, it fell for it. It's not seeing great damage from them, but it is what it is. Have I left 2 of my charmies down there? Fell for it again. It's nausea. We might need to calm spell. We do. Oh, it doesn't do a lot of damage, this guy. Yeah. Wait. Where is mine? Yeah, what are they doing down there? Come on. Right. That was silly for me. So the serpent, how much experience was it? Pretty good. Pretty good. I can see what whoever it was who told me that their cell is good solo. I can see what they're saying. Right, we got first time since Remort coming here. I'm still balmed. I've got full mana. I'm gonna make a doppelganger. And I'm gonna get 2 lesser sprites in because we need them. The more the merrier. So we should have 11. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we want one more sprite, do we? Oh, no. It's 10 and then me. Next serpent. Come on, man. Spamming. Okay, it turned anyway. So boil, faint, wave, and then faint. Yeah, wow, he's doing a lot of damage to the doing a lot of damage to the doppelganger. So we're gonna come up against a lot of that now. Of like big charmy damage, which means I will probably have to tank it. Okay, they took some of the experience, that's fine. Right. Let's just assess this again. What was the damage coming in for that doppelganger per round? Oh, much more than I was taking, I would have said. Let's have a look. Oh, it's alright, not bad actually. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of double and quadruple charmy damage from these. Let's have a look. What are we doing? He turns on the doppelganger, and so for me, what did I take? 31 damage. Quite a nice set of specials here from Charmies. Few bruises. Ravage, Demolish, Ravage. Over 100 damage. Good set of specials again, and it's after the feint. I mean, we're not doing a lot of damage in the round. It's a feint, I don't know how much it's helping. So it's better than nothing. Special. In that round, well over 100. Just under 100. That was a good round for the doppelganger. I think when it comes to the Demon King, my approach will be to have 10 Charmies and just throw them at him. Have the Guardians, Spectral Guardian and the Guardian Angel one. And just stick on the damage over times whilst the Charmies are all dying and tanking it, and just hope to just take it as much damage out of it as possible. Anyway, we're basically there. See, the alternative is to have a Golem attuned and to have that tank, which would get rid of any kind of double or quadruple charm damage. Scarthers, is this? Yeah, no, Warrior's not. Scarthers with an apostrophe. Order all kill Scarthers with an apostrophe. Okay. Let's not make that mistake. That would be awful. Messed up a bit there. Okay, she's hitting hard. Not a cloud. Okay, turned away just in time. I was getting pretty low there. How are they doing? Ooh, look at that damage, yeah. I'm going to go for one of these. And hope for the best. Come on. Bolt. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, good experience. Fairly good experience. But a lot of damage coming out this way. I'm actually... Okay. That's... I think we are going to have to go the attuned route. Let's just assess that again. So we'll come back and look at this. That is a lot of damage being piled out by that warrior. Not really enough coming back from the Charmies to not have an attuned. So, and with an attuned golem, it will wear a shroud and a shield and all the good stuff. Right. Where are we? Let me use this. This is scroll wheel's rubbish. So I made a mistake early on, and I know that. So on me, okay, a decimate and obliterate. Over 100, 120-ish. Outmaneuver, obliterate, 120-ish. It turned quite mercifully away. Devastate, obliterate. That one's 140-ish. Outmaneuver, obliterate, 120-ish. Devastate and decimate, 140-ish. It turns here. Gravely wound, gravely wounds. 600 damage. 140 to 600. I think that we can safely say that's quadruple damage. So with a golem, it will turn quadruple damage into double damage and double damage into normal. Attune the golem. Can I do it if I have all these other charms out? No, I can't. So I need to get rid of the lessers. Dismiss. Look sprite. Hang on. Dismiss sprite. I don't want to dismiss the... Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I tune it now? Yeah. The golem will sometimes rescue me when I shoot things as well, which is nice. Downsides, it's not got a lot of hit points. 666 with Bastion. And healing it up takes quite a bit of mana when you're doing it every round, every fight. It may not survive. One of these may not survive one Scarfers. In truth. What damage did they do? It was a chop and a hit, so I haven't got anything against that. Sync's not going to do much at the moment. They've got a Cloak of Thorns. Balm is just reducing the dam cap, so I could balm it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to hit dam cap anyway. Nowhere near. Okay. I want to go wary 3. Ag 1. So I'm 1 above the rest of the Charmies. Hang on. Yeah. Bastion for the golem. Let's try again. So, shoot Scarthers. Hang on. I want this on copy and paste. I want to stick the damage over times on. I think the feint is not that great in the scenario where you need to get damage off quickly. Has it turned yet? Yes. How does the golem do? It's okay. It's going to die. It's okay though. I'm alright with that. Hopefully I've got enough damage to... Yeah, okay, well we did better. But this is a bit painful, this. This is not so enjoyable, having to regenerate up every time. So I think as a regular run, I'm not going to be doing the Scarthers and beyond. The Serpent, up to the Serpents, is quite fun. There's a little mini run, but yeah. I'm going to do this today because I want those boots But wow, that's quite painful, and I can't really think. Maybe if I just don't care about yeah, and I don't actually care about experience. Let's just stick Guardians on. Let's use the full Charmy army. Let's stick it on them, because I think that's more fun. Trying to kind of calm and get the experience for the encounter. Nah. It's too much fiddling about. Right, whilst I'm regenerating, let's get some Charmies in there. I want a Golem. So we're going maximum Charmy army again. I want lesser sprites, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get a doppelganger as well. I'll cast Guardian when I'm a bit higher in hit points. So that's the one downside to the golems. When they're getting really hit hard, let's just actually go back and look at that damage that was coming in. So I was taking 140. Obviously I've got equipment and armor. Doppelganger took 600 in one hit. I think the golem was taking 300. Let's see. I wasn't watching it, so that is a downside. I forgot to watch it. So I missed some of the damage getting put on it. Yeah, so this is before the fight. Oh, skip down again. Not a fan of this scroll wheel on this mouse. Okay, here's the fight. So I was watching this fight going on and going, is the Scartha going to turn? Because I could die if it doesn't. Okay, it turned there. I got an eviscerate and an outmaneuver there, so I was nearly 200 damage for me. That was a bad round. Gravely wound and rip. It did 300. So that's 2 times damage for me. Gravely wound and devastate. And then killed it. So it lasted 3 rounds. You know, there is limits to what you can do with this. So now we're going to attempt the I don't care about experience method. I like the fact that they can't do everything. There is things that this build doesn't do well. It does most things really well. But you can't have everything. Okay. Let's create our 10th Charmy. In fact, let's put Guardian on first. So that's Spectral Guardian, which will protect me. Tell you what, we want the Spectral Guardians to be the main tanks. Let's make these all wary 2. I'm wary 3. Let's bring a doppelganger into this and make them wary 1. I put 3 by accident. There we go. So priority, it will hit the double. It will hit any Spectral Guardians that are in play first, then the doppelganger, and then anything else that's kind of attacking it before me. Because at the moment hit points is what's holding us up, so I can bring more Charmies in should we need them. Do we think there's 6 Scarthas left? No, there's more. I thought there was 8 in total. So there's 9. 9 in total, we've killed 2. Right. So shoot one in, order them all to kill it. Yeah, got that there. Guardians will come in and then it's just sticking damage over time on as quickly as possible. And we'll see how much hit points we have left at the end. I need to do some T-forming. Vest, breathes, lamp, shield. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. And then let's go DOT. Okay, so you turned on the dot straight away. Spectral Guardians come into play. Hopefully they'll get turned on and killed. We're sticking on damage over times. It's on the Golem, so the Golem will die next. Now it's on the Angel. Okay, not so good if there's summoning lag. I don't know if there will be. Bolt. How are we doing here? Let's calm and then bolt. Yes. Right. Okay. Casualties. We lost an Angel, a Golem, and a Doppelganger. But we still got maximum experience because I calmed. And look at my hit points. So this is much safer. Is there summoning lag still? No. Guardian Angel. Yeah, there isn't summoning lag anymore. So let's get a Golem. Angel. Back. Order Ag 2. It's a greater summoning Angel. I don't think that's going to be that important. Don't want Ag 2, actually. Wary 2 is what I wanted. Yeah. So we can get straight back in there. This is better. This is more like it. This is actually probably the tactic. Wary 1. Let's go again. Yeah, it's on copy and paste. Okay. The utility, I love the utility of this build. And then damage up times. Okay, there come the Guardians. Look at it, turned on a Guardian. What's it turned on now? Guardian again. These this is the thing, I love these Guardians. I'm actually gonna try and absorb Leaking Guts. Bang. I might regret that because the Guardians might jump in. Rages. And we got it before the Guardians jump in. Okay, I took a bit more damage that time. Not bad. Let's stick a Balm on. What do we lose? We didn't lose any of the Graters. We didn't lose anything. We lost the dot. That's the whole point of it, is to lose the dot. Brilliant. Okay, we've got the tactics now. I am still getting the full experience. It's about timing that calm. Oh, okay. This is a bit more enjoyable now. I was completely approaching this in the wrong way before. These Charmies are disposable. How many have we got left? 6? No. 5 left. The Suns don't have a lot of hit points, I don't think, so I'm intrigued to see if just quaking them kills them quick, and like whether I could just storm a room and quake a lot. It's the impression I get. I don't have the kind of spell down roll probably to do it, or the kind of raw damage output of a cause, but we'll see when we get there. If we get there. Presumptuous. I'm pretty sure I will now. I don't think we need the Guardian Angel. I'm going to leave the Guardian Angel off whilst it's on. Does it have any downside? No, it doesn't. Spell Adjust 1 on Spectral Guardian. Is that concentration? No. What is Spell Adjust 1? Interesting. Colour me intrigued. Colour me intrigued. I'm going to write that down on a little note here to investigate later on, because I do not know what that means. Unless when it wears off, but I think I have 10 concentration, so it's not that. What is spell adjust? Might be one to ask about. Alright. Doppelganger. Still got, yeah. Guardians. They turned on the Guardians. I'm laying on the damage over time quick as poss. Turned on the Guardian again. Now on the dot. This is going well. Covered in blood. Leaking guts. Probably going to lose another Charmy in here. Almost dead. I'm going to calm. And then it dies to fever. Brilliant. Okay. What did we lose? We have all the Greaters. We lost the Doppelganger. Is that right? Yeah. No, we've lost something else, haven't we? Salamander, Angel. We lost the Greater. Did we? No. Naiad, Salamander, Golem, Sprite. 4 Air Sprites and an Angel. I've been using too little. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angel. I need another Sprite, surely, to fill out this team. I'm not sure about that. Because I think it's 10 Charmies and then me. Still got Balm, yeah. Not bleeding. So I'm just kind of dicking about here. Wary 2. Waiting for the Doppelganger. Okay. Not Wary 3. I want it Wary 1. Order of all Scarthers is there. I'm going to get the Sprite to... No, I'm not. I'm just going to stick it all on. Throw caution to the wind and we'll find out. So I've got 11 Charmies. No, 10 Charmies. Oh, I am silly. Yeah, hang on. No, that one can't be in because I'm looking at the right hand side of my screen, which I'll just kind of move the mouse to here. I've got 0 to 11. I also realise this is incredibly small. Let me just increase the size. Okay, it's not going to increase the size of the right hand side of the screen, but it will make it more readable. It goes up to 11, but that's because it starts on 0. It doesn't start counting on 1. So we've got a spare Sprite. He's resting. Let's go. Let's do this. Shoot Scarthers. Order all kill Scarthers. Damage over time spells. It's turned on the Doppelganger. Have we still got Guardian? Yes. Okay, Doppelganger's about to die. Who's it on now? Angel. Yeah, Angel dead. Now it's on a Greater Air Sprite. So it's kind of chew through a few Charmies. It's not going to hit me though. I'm fine. Leaking Guts. Almost dead. I'm going to go for a bolt finish. Look at all that damage over time. Love it. Okay. And the Guardian leaps in a bit too late. Let's be honest. So we need a golem, an angel. It's another ultimate control angel. I think it killed a lesser air sprite, so our spare one now comes in. How many we got left? 3 left. How's the experience? Okay, looking good. Oh, so you can see again, even with this technique of recasting Charmies and using dots all over the place, mana is not an issue. Check on the stream. I'm just pulling up Legend Hub. Mana is not an issue. And there's my voice. Okay. What are we doing here? Re-prep. Guardian still on. So, let's do this. I might put another balm on. So it's ticking away whilst we're fighting. Here they come. Yeah, just making sure everything's ready. Okay. Doppelganger dies in 2 rounds. Turned onto a lesser air sprite. And another. So the lesser air sprites are getting the brunt of it. Angel probably going to die here. Calm spell. Oh yeah, look at that. Just in time. The fever ticked on the same pulse just after. And we got full experience. And the angel didn't die. Or did it? No, it didn't. So we need 2 lesser air sprites coming back in. Everything else stayed alive. Pretty good. That was solid. I'm not bleeding, so we're just kind of healing up hit points to get the doppelganger out. 2 more to go. Right. I'm quite enjoying this actually. This is the first time I've enjoyed playing a create really since the massive overhaul to mages where Arcane Mastery got implemented. Because when that happened, a lot of what I enjoyed about create changed. There was quite a few of my tricks that I used to use which no longer worked. So for example, etheric archers didn't used to count as charmies for some reason, so they wouldn't take quadruple damage or double damage. So a method that I like to use on Hellrakers was to be maximum wary and bring in archers to tank, and then when they die you just call another one, and there was no skill lag or very little skill lag on that casting an etheric archer, so you could just carry on fighting with a little bit of lag in between when you were bringing them up. So that was kind of my method of killing really hard stuff that hit charmies really hard, because I did about 600 hit points lots of cheese, strength, and yeah, and it was really really fun. But obviously, since Arcane Mastery came in, mages with weapons, I don't think they're still a thing actually, but I don't find them fun. They're not quick and reactive anymore. So this character kind of came in after, for me, trying to find a build that I enjoyed. At first it was a damage shield build, but that doesn't really work because I don't want to be tanking as a create. Most of the time you're not. So having, like, I had the shroud and the shield on, and the kind of cloak of thorns, and then I think I had the, you know, the tunic, which gives you ring of fire as well. And it was pretty good, but it was like not that fun, to be honest. And then a while back I turned this into a big, just classic constitution, high constitution create. I think I had a weapon at one point, and I got rid of that. And then from there we kind of worked into maximum. Then I went to the kind of, I made a cause with maxed out spell crit and spell dam, and then made this one of those with high constitution and low dexterity. And then we've kind of worked our way here, and this is the build that I really like. Maximum utility, especially with the bow always on. It's got a permalite, so we're not refilling stuff. That's kind of nice. It does require one mixed vial with Sacred Flame and Intensity, which is about to wear off, and a Phlox Amulet, but that's not too laborious to kind of go back to the house and do. So it's not too reliant on others. It is high complexity. I do rely on triggers and aliases to make things easier, but it's a lot of fun. I am enjoying it. Like, the flexibility is insane. Okay, last time I didn't have that on copy and paste. That's why it made things awkward. Let's go, come on. Okay, turns on the doppelganger. Took 18% of my health. We got the last one on. What's it on now? Lesser Air Sprite, that's fine. Covered in blood. It's going to work our way through some charmies here. I'm going to calm. And then a bolt. Yeah. So 2 lesser sprites. I think we kept everything else intact. This is the one left. Yeah, just one left. Excellent. This has been very successful. Do you think so taking these and selling these would be a good idea? In spectacles. Obama. Yeah, I think that's going to be some good money in there. Worthwhile, I would say. Right. This thing's about to wear off. Okay. Not auto hunt. Auto or kill. X. Yeah. So it's to the north of us. We're going to rush in. Okay, now it's to the west. And that'll be where it is. I just remembered something about the rim to the north. Yeah. It's on me. It's on the Naiad. It's on the Sprite. Lesser. Salamander. Okay, we're chewing through some things. Nasty wounds, bleeding freely. Covered. Leaking guts. Almost dead. Okay, that one wasn't so pretty, but that's okay. Lost quite a lot of charmies there. Witches. Witches are next. Oops. Create bandage, not create wrong. Used to be create wrong. Okay. We'll fly, because I think you need it in case you need to flee into the snakes. Should I wear the mask? What am I going to lose? Not a lot. I'll wear the mask in case I need to flee. I'm going to just kind of go in and just kind of wipe these people out. And let's just quake. I made the more sophisticated tracker of Poison Cloud. It won't track multiple mobs, but it does not tick down into minus figures. There's the key. 2.cobs. So I am flying, I've got the mask on. Unlock chest, open chest, get all chest. Okay. Sons of Calatin next. Making good progress here. How long has this stream been going on? There's been a lot of trial and error here. Let me just have a look. Okay, an hour and a half. Definitely a bit more challenging than Tartarus. So we've still got... I think the Doppler's not the right amount of wary, which is why that was ugly. Lesser Sprite, 1, 2. We've got Golem. We need a Salamander. Oh, hang on. Okay, I made a mistake there. Order lesser rest. Order sprite rest. So we need a greater air sprite. Salamander. Naiad. And that's us. I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. I'm just going to be right back. Alright, Sons of Calatin. What am I going to do here then? I'm going to clear the first room until there's one left, and then I'm going to wander in, and I'm just going to quake it, and we'll see. I need to remove this mask and wear my goggles. Prop the mask with this. Tell you what, yeah, let's leave the scarf there. Let's leave the Calatin as well. Let's do them last, because I get a majority of the kind of supposedly trash mobs done. Alright. Am I there? I am there. So order. Let's just. Is it Son of Calatin? Yes. Not rain. It's Serpent. Or 2 dot rain. Okay. So we've got no Spectral Guardian on. Probably a mistake. Okay, they're not hitting me. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, seems to be going down pretty quick here. Leaking guts and dead. Okay, so they don't have a lot of hit points. Bit of cloth. Okay, that's why have I dropped that there? Oh, there's somebody else that somebody else put it there. Okay. Just looks like this barn tick on. Let's scout to the north and see, because I didn't do 2 dot sun, which I weren't meant to do. This is dead really not too bad. Then just walk in and quake a couple of times, and that's them. There's 3 more. What do you think? It'd be fun to just go and stick it all in there. I think it would. Let's just let's go like this and then quake. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I've forgotten anything. No. Order all, kill sun, and quake. Why not? You know? Let's do it. Famous last words. Quake. What are they on? Nasty. This is looking pretty good. Almost dead. Oh, my amulet just disappeared. Right on cue. Okay. Whoa. What? How come that one's worth more? What? They're not all worth the same amount. Interesting. I'm surprised. But I do need to quickly just be right back, because I need to go and replace that Flock's amulet. So give me a couple of minutes and I will be right back. Okay. Oops. I'm back. Picked up more mixed files whilst I was there. Barney has repopped. Managed to run past him twice, which is a bit fortunate. And we're in a position to carry on. Where are my charmies? Oh, I rented out, of course. Well, that's actually kind of handy. I mean, we lost a load. I can't be bothered to sell stuff. Got plenty of money. Let's see how many there are, and then let's test this theory. They did die pretty fast. I'm going to take a fair amount of damage, I think. But if we attune the doppelganger and what left, get it tanking. 3 again. The attunement. It won't take experience away from us. It will take some of the heat. This couldn't possibly be a bad idea. There's no way. Right. Let's do this. How much does that do? So some cuts. Okay, they died it died immediately. Okay, bleeding freely. Okay, I don't want to bash. If I get bashed, I'm in trouble. Wow. Okay. Spectral Guardian actually took some experience away from me there. But none of these ones. So Quake, on subsequent Quakes, you don't have experience taken away from you. It looks like to me. So on subsequent deaths in the same pulse, which is fascinating. I had no idea until now. That is fascinating. The kill charm is pretty quick. So Guardian is not a problem to have it on. It's going to take a little bit of experience away. That's 1,000,000 experience in one go without the Guardian. Let's try without the Guardian. They didn't give me anything else apart from taking experience because they come in. They weren't tanking, were they? No, because they would have died if they had. The only thing is if I get bashed. That's the only way that this doesn't work out very well. Okay. Come on, wolf. Give me my hit points. Or don't. 3 again. Quake with 2 crits. They rage. I need to be a bit luckier. 1 more Quake. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Tasty. That means it was a 4, I think, when I walked forward last time. Yeah. Yeah, there's 4. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot of experience. You've got a level somewhere along the line. It's hardly surprising when you're getting that. This is the only downside. It's incredibly dull waiting for hit points to tick up. I think I'm going to go for a load of lessers and just hope that they tank some. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because if they all die on one Quake Pulse, it's not a lot of experience lost. And we'll get some Guardians in. These can all be wary 2. Guardians, you would assume naturally they're wary 3, wary 0. So Guardians will be priority tanking. And then Sprites are little disposable ones. Might as well, because we've got max mana whilst waiting for hit points to tick up. Stones are a little expensive for what they are nowadays, but hit points take longer to regenerate. Spell adjust. What is spell adjust? Yeah, concentration's listed as concentration. Spell adjust. 5. Spell adjust 1. Spell adjust 5 from the familiar. What does that mean? To Discord, I need to ask. Like, can I work this out myself? Let's get some. What in the name of all that is holy is spell adjust? It's a valid question. What does it do? Is it good? You'd think so, because it's on the familiar. Is it just the casting level? Right, there's a hissing noise nearby. I've had enough. No, too much hissing. Let's go and deal with some more suns. Yeah. 4 again. Okay, good. Turning on the sprites. They're 1 down. Okay, they're not dying all in the same pulse now because the sprites are doing some damage. There we go. Oh, tasty. So it still took quite a bit of damage, but it's a more fun way of moving through these rooms, I think. How many sprites died? None? 1? 1. Spell adjust. I'm going to have to ask on Discord because I am clueless. So whatever it is, I've got 6 spell adjust with Spectral Guardian on. think that's good. Do I want Wall of Winds in here? Probably do. So this is taking too long to regenerate. Push them off of me. Let's do this quicker than shooting them in one by one. Sun. And then Quake. Ah. I don't get that. Why did that time the Charmies take experience away? And why is it different amounts? I'm very confused. Oh. I think I might understand better now. Because I'm pushing them onto the Charmies, they're now doing damage to Charmies. So look, so here. This one did damage to Charmies, and Charmies were attacking it. So he gives less experience. These were only ever damaged by me. That sounds right, doesn't it? So we don't want them attacking. So we don't want Wall of Winds, because we don't want them to move off of me. That is interesting. I've told myself a story there, and I believe it to be true. One of those things that sounds right in practice. I think there's not 8 Sons of Calatin left. Yeah, so I suppose, like, downsides of create, they're cumbersome. They are cumbersome. A lot is going on at once, and you're trying to manage it all. A lot comes into it. Sometimes mobs will turn away from a Charmy that is more aggressive than you onto you. It does happen. And then calm spell doesn't work when they're attacking you. It will calm everything else, but it won't calm you. So that's important. That does matter. They don't heal particularly well, but they have hit points on tap, assuming you can get your Charmies to always take the damage. So with preparation, time. This is just an amazing character, but in a sudden moment where you need to act fast, they are cumbersome. They take a while to get going. We're going to try the next room without any charmies whatsoever. Rather than none in there, so that's a waste. 3 in here. Got one off before the first round, several wounds. Covered in blood. Almost dead. So it's 4 quakes. It's tasty experience though. That's easier than Erin. Much easier and quicker than Erin. And Erin is only slightly more, 50k more experience. Oh, we're getting there. So what we're going to do after the... Do I have to kill Carleton? Can I get through the side guards without... Because I'd like to leave Carleton... Something about Carleton suggests to me that I need to kill him. Why do I need to kill him? He's got a key, which I think unlocks the treasure room. But I think I can pick the lock. By the way, 60 dexterity gives you a pick lock. Brilliant. But I think I can pick the lock to enter the side guards and start taking out the side guards. So, yeah. Even though I'm not using the charmies right now, I'm going to start casting them. Because we will be using them for the side guards, I think. Save all these guys for the side. Oh, there's keys here. What's this? Ooh. I might be able to get my dusty boots without killing anything because there's stuff on the floor here. A lot of keys and whatever. So where were we? Here? Okay, there's one here. It wandered. Yeah, 4 quakes to kill them. Okay. There's 3 left. 4 left. Yeah, I think this big downside of the create waiting for hit points. I am going to reapply this balm before walking in. Three in here. So this, I think this is it. No, there's one more left somewhere else. Probably could take our last one. Yeah. The dodge is really nice on these massive strikes. Dodging a damn cab. Superb. Right. So that door to Calatin is open. I think you put the tarnish key inside the chest. And then the items appear. Maybe. So I might be able to get these boots regardless of success against the Demon Kings, which would be fantastic. So we're just waiting for enough hit points to cast a doppelganger. Let's get some Spectral Guardian on. So again, we're going to now go back to like the way we were doing Scarthers, trying to time that calm just before the side guards die to get the most amount of experience out of them. We are doing rather well on experience, probably somewhere like 1 era level for the time we've been in here so far, so 7.5 million experience. Pretty good. With era abilities, the mana preservation stuff is more important now than it used to be. Probably Tower of Will might be something to save up for. To get Iron Will, Tumble and Dodges, maybe. That would help with survivability. Just to stop less, just more dodges equals less, and more tumbles equals less time waiting for bomb to work. Which right now would seem like a really good idea. How much? Is it 4? Or is it 6? It's 6 era levels, so there's a long way off to get that. But I think it would be worthwhile. I've got too many lesser sprites right now. Order lesser rest. Order 2. Order sprite rest. No. Okay. So 4 sprites in here with me. Yeah. Okay. Cool side. And then we'll just wang some DOTs, damage over times on it. Like, you see what I mean though? Like The shooting stuff is insane. Like they always rush. They never used to be this good using a bow on a 40 perception character. It's insanely good. Nasty wounds. I've not taken as much damage this time. Doppelganger's about to die. Good. Leaking guts. Almost dead. I'm going to calm. Unfortunately, fever went through, so I'll take a round. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Why didn't I take a round? Yeah, that was good. The calm stopped him from attacking me for a second. That's nice. How much experience? Okay, 365,000. Look at my hit points. This is going great. We lost nothing. Just a doppelganger. This is fun. That was a good one. If they all go like that, I'll be chuffed. They won't. I think I am going to loot this stuff. Okay, take two. Probably should be clouding these, but doppelganger get stunned. Not so fast. Oh, covered. Leaking. Maybe one more round. Oh, he stunned me. Calm. And then bolt it. Oh, we got a guardian come out, so he sucks. Just mistimed. It's okay though. That one, see, it was not such a good one. The guardian leapt in after the calm. That's okay. So, a part of the risk. Waiting, waiting. So we've got 4 sprites and all of the graters. Let's try and shoot 2 dot side. close west. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's go south. We can do the cloud, I think, because the more dots, the better. Turns on the dot. Over 400 damage on the first round. Dies on the second, which is definitely over 400 again. How's he doing? Not so good. Okay, full experience on and get all corpse. That was a good one. We lost one lesser. Okay, that wasn't so good, but survivability. I fled west into the treasure room. Decides what is going on here. Close. Do they hunt? Let me just... Right, I've closed the door. What happened there? So the treasure room is open, so we might be able to get these boots, which would be tasty. I would love that. Yes, they do hunt. Right, we might be in for a bit of a... Well, he came in, yeah, so they do hunt. So this is... I did not know that. So when we open this door, there will be two. Maybe we can... And then close west. If they're coming one by one, that would be nice. Open it, wait for one to come in, close it. Okay, let's do it. Not sop, dop. Yeah, there he is. Closed it, good. Dop's dead. So okay though, go through some charmies. So the lesser sprites seem to be taking the brunt of it at the moment, which is exactly as we want it to be. They're cheap and cheerful. Bolt. Ah. The Guardian came in just before the bolt, took the experience. Still, I'm okay with it. I think I'm just... As like the greatest die, I'm just going to use lessers. They're as effective as anything else we're doing, so... How many have we got here? I need one more lesser, so... The other one did... Yeah, it was. Did hunt. Angel's gonna die. That's okay though. Can summon some lessers in the middle of the fight. Calm. Oh, Guardian again. think that's all the ones hunting done. No. Whoops. We're good. That was my fault. This is me just walking around willy-nilly. He stuns. This Spectral Guardian can do that all day for me. Let's calm it. Let's bolt. Yeah. Is the one there? Oh, sitting. Right, let's try and get these boots tarnished. Let's see if it works. Put tarnished chest. Is it? Get earring chest. Yeah, you can. This, I think I'm going to get these boots. Put tarnished chest. It's not the tarnished key. Unless it's just not going to load today. What did it say? Just large enough for a key. So it's not the tarnished key. Put jeweled chest. Yay. And we got the dusty leather boots for my alt, which really is the official completion of my re-EQ, because I stole a piece of equipment from an alt. That is excellent. Right. Stick a balm on. That's actually the whole, well, a big reason for coming here was to get that. Don't have to do it with killing the Demon King, so if I die a horrible death, it's not a problem. Let's drop these keys. Very nice of whoever it was to leave that there. Perhaps they didn't need the items from the chest. Oh. Okay. So I've got a homunculi. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I want another sprite. So we want on the right hand window over here, I need 11 to have a full team. And those two dot side north, so I'm going to go north and try this. There is not. Oh, what goes west from there? I don't even know if there was a west. Let's have a look with the scout. Is it like another room that opens when you kill the Demon Kings and unlock Midia? Okay. So yeah, probably. Shoot two dot side. And then we can cloud because we can get all of the DOTs on. Dots, sorry. Spectral Guardian has a minute and a half left. He turns on the doppelganger. We've got the quick DOTs on and the boil. Wave now. Now it's about timing that calm. Several. Nasty. Last DOT goes on. Doppelganger dies covered. Leaking. Almost dead. Dying and dead. Okay, that was good timing. Arm's still got plenty on it. I don't know why I put the angel on me. I didn't need to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many have we got? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So just the doppelganger died. Very pleased to get them boots. That's a great success. After the next one, I'll go AFK for a second. Two dot side. Okay, there isn't one. So now we can go doppelganger dies and lesser air sprites are next. Perfect. Yes. That was a really good one. Oh yeah, they're invisible. Forgot about that. Leaking. Calm. No, Spectral Guardian. I don't... Do I need the Spectral Guardian? You know? Is it necessary? It's not doing a lot for me right now. I'm going to take it off for now. Tell you what though, this is going brilliantly. Probably could do with all the wins. No, actually, because after a calm, I don't want that. Let's meditate, renewal, and I will be right back in just a second. Right. We've got the crack team ready to go. Nice. Okay. Scouting west won't be a problem. I don't think it's upsets the Demon Kings, possibly. Just shows us what's there. Okay, more side guards. Yeah, no Spectral Guardian. See what I mean? It misses and they rush in. No, that's not what I mean to do. Bit of a damage loss there. Going to lose a few more Charmies that way. Lost a round of attack. Probably going to need to regen HP anyway. Leaking calm after this one. Ooh. Yeah. Era level. That's the second of the run. Not bad. Didn't do very well on taking damage, but I think I might try something on the next one. What we got like here? So we need 12. Well, let's just do all sprites. Let's just try a full army of sprites on the last. I think maybe the last one. So let's see. Order all kill side, and then I will go for cloud side. So these sides, each round a sprite will die. So we had 10, we lost 6, that was a 6-round fight. Now let's see. Is it the Demon Kings next? Scouting west. Checking for repops behind us, but there is none. There's more sides. There's 3. Okay. I'm going to drop AFK for a while just for this regen. Then we'll carry on. I just need to wait for that balm to reapply. So, in a minute, quick AFK, and then we will tackle. The last safeguards. We'll then go for the horse, the shade, Scartha, then Calatin, then the Demon Kings. And we might die before we get to any of them. The moment I die is the moment I'm going to call the run, I think, unless it's like really stupid, which is possible. Barney has repopped, so need to rush past him if I die. Might just kill him before we do the kind of bosses. Let's see. We'll see how we go. Okay. Drop in AFK for a few minutes. Okay. Onwards. So I think there may be just 3 more side guards left. Five more sprites. Ooh. Went a bit wrong there. Didn't get the charmies on quick. Clear from the shoot. Kind of messed with it a bit. Covered in blood. Leaking guts. Okay, let's calm there. And then bolt. He bashed. Okay, that wasn't as nice as it could have been. 2 more left, I think. How many sprites do I need? 2. So, how do I think it's gone? Pretty well. Solo in SL2 has never been easy. And really, this has been pretty easy. You haven't died once. It's just time consuming. More time consuming than Tartarus, I would say. And there's more kind of trash mobs in the way. But they are better experience. I mean, the amount of experience coming out of this place is big. For Ancient as well. I've probably got something in the region of 10 million experience so far. For a morning's work, it's not bad. How long is the stream now? Have a look. Where is it? There. Faint. God, it's been some time since I was messing around with that. 2 hours 26. It's been some time since I was 2 hours. Alright, onwards. I'm messing around here. Let's get this done, and we need to get onto the bosses, because that's probably where I'm going to get wrecked. Two more sides, did we say? Do I need any preps? No. So let's keep that for after the clear. Cloud side, yeah. Let's go for 2 dot. It's on the dot. I only lost about 100 HP. How's he doing? Bleeding freely. Covered. Leaking. Almost. So the rage stopped me from getting bashed. Lost 2 sprites and 1 doppelganger. But we can go straight away again, which is great. Dop. Order dop, wary 1. So I think there's only 1 left. Order all kills side. Cloud side. Straight to work. Some cuts, several wounds. So you can see all these nasty wounds. The dots really do add up. They're not to be ignored. Covered. 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 Leaking. Leaking. Almost dead. 1 more round, I think. Yeah, and then that does it. So no damage for me there, but we did lose a few charmies. Right, I think it's the Demon King to the west. So I'm just going to let the scout look ahead. The heads are there. Mid is there. Intriguing. I think what I might do, go and sell the stuff from the sides. Pocket the difference. Get an orange and come back and have a look. Because we do need to take up Barney as well. Yeah, probably be a good idea to take him out first. So if I do die, he's not there waiting to attack. Nice. Should we just sell them at the local merchant, because can't be bothered to run all over the place. Could, if I was being good, I'd go to Paris, but oh well, they can't fly, so it was a bit silly. Don't need bomb. That's better. It's not gonna. A pile of interwoven leaves of silver tarnished by age lies here in a pile. Too many piles. Interwoven? What's the keyword? Tarnished. Is it armor? Shirt. It's a shirt. stone. Sell stone. No, it's not. Get longsword. Sell longsword. So I give 5k to the homunculi. Get 3 longsword, which I think is damaged. Okay, can they move? How much money do we think we've earned? They're both moving. Good news. So we'll go to the bank and check it out. $20k, 33k, 43k, 47k. Nearly 50k. Pretty good. And we lost a load of the Scarther's weapons. So could have been even more. I think there's one already there. I left it here earlier. It's been a while since I've been stuck here. There we go. Yes, right. I'm gonna leave the Demon Kings alone for now. Because I can't aim at them. Oh. I don't really want to use summon servants. Should have just left them at the docks. Oh well. Come on, Simon, it didn't take that long. So Doppelganger should be back with us now. There he is. I put some scales in the box the other day. Are they still there? Yes. But Erin is needed for that, which I killed. Oh, I already killed. Okay, that's fine. So, what's the plan? Let's take out. Forgot about this. I have to go and disillusion it on. I forgot that these sides will just attack all charmies regardless. Lazy Hunt, back to third, yeah. Oh. Right then. I think I should take out Scartha first. Let's have. So we need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a dot. So, Scartha can make things flee. I can't remember if the shade is aggressive. That's a bit of a concern. However, when's that ever stopped anyone? Keep the sync up. Let's go for... And then let's get on that. So that's Poison Cloud as well as it. All of the damage over time spells. Let's do it. She got a round off, unfortunately, before I could get anything going. Now she's on the sprites. So 2 would die in a round, probably. No, just 1. Few bruises. Now, when these are cast, I'm going to start bringing in sprites to tank for more. I've got 1 wave left. So I'm going to reapply wave now. And then back to sprites. And then boil, because boil's about to wear off. And then P Cloud, because that's about to wear off. And then it's sprites. I need to wave again. And then sprite. Fever's worn off. We want all the sprites. Leaking guts now, so we're getting close. I'm going to save some mana. I'm going to let the last sprites die. Hopefully. I'm going to calm, because she might die. And then I'm going to bolt to finish it off. Wow. Nice. That was actually pretty good. That went pretty well. I wouldn't want her to die and lose all the experience. That went well. So now, the horse, the shade, Calatin, and then the dreaded Demon Kings. I don't think I'm going to have enough to take out the Spectrogs. Something will have to run out before I could do that. But that kind of tactic of just kind of bringing in sprites in amongst the damage over time's wearing off, that really worked well. I only lost Fever. That was the only one I didn't keep an eye on, which was my mistake. Really, should have been keeping an eye on it. The one I think is like, well, there's a lot of damage going off in every round. If damage over time spells are all ticking at the same time. It was kind of like, this was the fight where you kind of want, it ramps up and then it carries, you want to keep it there. Because she obviously has a lot of hit points. The most out of anything we fought so far, because that took a whole army of, well, it took 9 Charmies of hit points for her to die, and nothing, she didn't hit me really at all, apart from right at the end when I calmed. That was tasty. I enjoyed that. That was good. I think I might Guardian for the horse, just so that I've got that extra protection. So we want 8 sprites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then order them all to wary 2. Then get the doppelganger to stand. Hopefully I've got enough mana to do it. In my queued commands. Didn't sleep the doppelganger. So we'll just get some meditation in, and then it's time for the horse. Do you know what? Without the vial and without the boots and without the horn, could this build have a chalice? 48457. 57 due to rent reducing containers. Minus 54k. That's 5,543 rent free. So it can rent a chalice. Comfortably with full pack rats, which he doesn't have at the moment, but that's interesting to know, because that definitely helps out with the mana. Alright, that should be enough. Well, is the shade going to be raise for damage rather than damage over time? That's the question. Order all kill horse. And then I will go for... And I'll abort if I need to. Right. Do I want Spectral Guardian? No. There's the horse. Damn cat me. Fever has no effect, so it is raising. Okay, turned away. So the horse is undead. Just more like a traditional kill, no damage over time. Calm, and then raise it. Dodged its attack, that's nice. Okay. We got balm on? No. More regeneration, yay. Although, on the last few mobs now, the hardest ones of the whole run. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the Demon Kings, but I'm going to try. Right, what am I expecting from the shade? I'm expecting it to be undead. I'm expecting it to have hit points and sustainability like Scartha. So I'm anticipating it's going to be a long fight. There won't be damage over time. There will only be raises. Although Corrosive Death does work. So we're going to go south, order on kill, shade, which puts it up on first. Corrosive Death, shade. That's what we want to do. And then raise from there. No dot juggling. Okay. Yeah. So he's got Corrosive Death ticking in, and now it's just a case of raising over and over again. He's killing more than one Charmy per round, which is potentially very destructive. I don't know if he hunts. If I have to flee, then I have to flee. Probably Guardian would have been a good idea here. Oh well. Cloak of Thorns gets to work. Bleeding freely. I don't do any damage, so Ring of Fire. It doesn't matter if he casts it, because it won't affect me. I'm stunned. How's he doing? He's not doing a huge amount of damage. I think we'll be able to do this. Do not stun me again. Please. Come on. Whoa. Yes. Oh, that was close. That special is nasty. What happened there? So, this guy. Oh. He got Cloak of Thorn 6 times here and raised between Covered in Blood. Paralyzed me, got Cloak of Thorn over and over again, got raised twice, and then was almost dead. That's why. I was thinking he was going to go down pretty easy. He only got Cloak of Thorn twice here instead of 6 times. And that's why it took a little while for him to go. Wow. Did he get Cloak of Thorn in here, do you think? Probably. That was too close for comfort. Oh well. He's dead. I'm getting there. Calatin next. Make sure these haven't repopped. They have not. I'm expecting similarly difficult from Calatin. Let's get the sprites up and running. So the thing is with him, he was killing more than one sprite a round. The Scuffer only killed 1 sprite per round. So, how many do we need? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Order or Wary 2. And then probably need to rebarm. And meditate. Ooh, it was a close one. I think we're about 14 million, 15 million experience so far. And only 1 heart in mouth moment. Hey, it's good to get them though. It's good when you win. So we've got Calatin, the Demon Kings, and the Fallen. The Fallen is not going to happen. I'd want a massive room damage spell like Raise Undead for that. I've only got Quake, which isn't going to be enough. Unless I had like Guardian on, Guardian Angel, all of the sprites, and Doppelganger. Maybe if I had 40 sprites and when Order All kills 1.shade, 2.shade, 3.shade, 4.shade, so that they were tanking it. Maybe. I'll have a see. I don't think we've got to try and survive the Demon Kings first, and I don't think that's going to happen. Nearly time for Calatin. Just waiting for the last bit of this HP to tick up. I'm going to have to change my Doppelganger alias so it's a bit more, so I don't have to keep typing to set it to the where I want it to. Right. Can I scout east first of all? I'm going to imagine that he hunts. There is a door between me and him right now. Let's scout it. One room, one exit room. Ring of fire. If he casts it, could take out all the charmies quite quick. But I think they're going to die quick anyway. I don't think he's undead, so I can get my damage over time spells ticking. Order or kill Calatin, and then let's go for the full set. Ready? Go. What? That was that was a firestorm. Okay, we're in trouble. What's happened to my mana? Oh my god. Right, wait. Close east. He didn't open doors, I don't think. What? Oh, okay. No, it wasn't my mana. Okay. Okay, I'm alright with this. Let's keep going. I'm going to dispel him. And what we're going to do here. Boil. P-Cloud. Fever. And then Wave. And then... This one's not gone so great. We can admit that, yeah. That sync is a problem. He's going low though. I am low as well. I really need this to go through. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, okay. Okay, that was less than ideal. So now Calatin and the Shade took me to like 80 hit points. That was bad from the word go, from the word for Firestorm. But if he hadn't done that, then it would have been probably quite comfortable. Wow. Woo! Okay, just the Shades, the Kings to go. Wow. It was Wall of Thorns that got him. But I had a spell ready to go. That was ridiculous. 4 attacks. I should have stopped pretty much straight away when I fled out. But I'm glad I didn't now, because we got it done. Right. We walk in, and immediately... So he summons flame about his body, so that's a ring of fire, I think. Then, and casts Firestorm. No, it was a noise. It was noise. Yeah. And the sync was a big problem. Okay, this... Lots of things in this fight went against me. And I probably by right should have died or not, you know, just given up and done something. Flame, wall of flames to the north. There's no room to the north, so that's weird. That was interesting. I am shocked that I survived. Pleased, but shocked. There's the tarnished key. Cool. So there it is. Good Samaritan's Club, leaving the keys out. So we've got mana, so I'm just going to see how many sprites I can summon. whilst our hit points tick up. Quite a lot. When's this going to stop? Okay, that's where it's going to stop. 16, so that's 15 sprites, 1 homunculus. Okay. And a dot. 16 sprites and a dob. Let's get some mana. So in the middle of that fight there with Calatin, I'd just seen the doppelganger's hit points dropped to near 0, and I thought it was my mana. Which is why I fled out, because I knew from there there's no point. Took me a little while to realise it wasn't. So the old end boss before the Fallen. I do want to get full mana, I think, for this. If I can do this, if I can get them, I will be very pleased. So let's talk about the plan whilst I'm waiting. You get one down to Leaking Guts, almost dead, and then it kind of goes back to full health and becomes the next king or queen. And then you do that again, and then eventually the third one will die. Unless you absolutely annihilate it really quick and it doesn't have a chance to revive. I think this first go will be successful if I can get it down to almost dead and then it revitalizes itself. I will then flee to the door, close it, and then regenerate and go for the second try. Where are we? We're here. So is there a door? Yes. There's 2 doors. There's one there. There's one here. I've never actually been in this room. The treasure room north I've never been in before. But there is a door there as well. And there's a door there. So we've got options. Okay. Is it west of here? I think it's not. I think it's one more west. Not. So, one more west. Still not there. So it's this one. Okay, that's where it is. Just wait for Balm to tick off and I'll reapply. And then we'll go for it. I want to be full strength, tick in hit point regeneration. think I probably want to shoot the old rogue because I want to do the doppelganger in first. Is it demon? I think it is. Let's do a bit of that as well. I think it's demon. And then are they dead? Let's try that and we'll see. Okay, it's time. Three, two, one. It is impervious to Powerhouse's attack. Yeah, they are undead. So Guardians should have had. I should have put Guardian on here. So this is the king. I'm getting quite low already. Let's just empty out everything here. Oh no, I can't really do that. Okay, we fled east, so he's going to follow. I'm going to close that door. The doppelganger is useless. Shame. I tell you what I might do. I need some more hit points. I might just lock him in here and see if I can do get the who is. See, Raised Dead does not have a ticking component to it at the moment, but it thinks it does. I wish it did. Make this a lot easier. What do we get him to? So I made a couple of mistakes here. Should have had Spectral Guardian on from the start. Some cuts. No problem. We now know. We now know. So yeah, I'm going to... Yeah. I'm going to wait for me to get full hit points. Bring him in here, lock him in here. Don't know if you can hear that, but there's some extremely noisy people around here. See if I can see what's going on. Sorry about this, folks. It's all kicking off with the old neighbours. They like to have a scrap. Might have to disappear again in a minute if I have to watch that. So, it's two houses that back onto each other. They bloody hate each other. Oh, God, he's still screaming. Shut up. Right, I'm going to AFK. Watch this happen. Alright, I'm back. God, it's like being at the zoo, this. Right. Oh, got a bit distracted there. Oh, dearie me. You gotta laugh. And then stay out of sight so you don't get pulled into it. I think it's a lesson in why not to have children when you're a teenager. I nearly swore then. Oh dear. Right, what was I going to do? I need to make sure I've got my preps on. I want to shot the Demon King in here. I've got no detect invisibility, but that's fine. Come on, Demon King, in you come. Should have followed me. Hang on. He did not follow me. Must have got stuck on my charmies. Okay, well then. That's fine. We will go for 4 more lesser sprites. All wary 2. And a doppelganger. Honestly. So essentially, there's that loud, long beep from outside. They kind of beeped like about half an hour ago as well. I think they live opposite and to the left, and their back garden backs onto a house that's opposite and on the right, because it's on a corner. And I've seen these two families fight before. And there's a long beep, and I look out, and then he goes to the door, banging on the door, beeping really loud, and there's this lad comes to the door, who's bigger than both these little lads. And they start threatening him and offering him out for a fight, so they never fight. 2 on 2, there's a woman there, and then these 2 brothers, I think they must be, and then these 2, who also might be brothers. And what it is basically, this lad is not allowed to see his kid. The woman's not letting him see his kid, and she must be with this other bloke, and he doesn't know how to deal with his emotions or deal with things like an adult, so he's now offering people out for fights. His mate's filming him on his phone, like teasing him. So the guy, this is the 2 lads who went to the door, the guy slaps the phone out of his hand, it smashes on the floor, and he can't find it, so he gets furious. Then they're scrapping, they come off worse. And now they're both just basically crying in the street. You went to the door and started this all off yourselves, lads. Why are you upset? You are to blame for everything. Honestly. Never a more pathetic scene in all my life. I even heard the guy who had... They came onto his front garden, knocked on his front door, offered him out for a fight, said, "You've come to my house and started this." It's true. They've got no right to be upset. You brought this on yourselves. What an amazing scene. Idiots get their comeuppance. I mean, not anybody really landed much of consequences. One of those silly scraps, but you know, the guy had his phone slapped out of his hand for being a dickhead. And they got in a big mood, so he went from teasing to being in a massive mood, and he deserved it. Everything was deserved. Oh, God. Don't you just love it? Right, this thing will have healed by now. Not this one, is it? It's the next one. Let's go for this. I've got Spectral Guardian on. I want Balm, though. And we're going to go in. We're going to hit with a Corrosive Death. And then we're going to raise afterwards and try and ride it out as long as possible. Oh, God. That's not what I wanted to see. Are they with me? Wow. I mean, okay. You learn your lesson. Could be taking some damage. But this is bad. I could die here. Don't walk into them. Note to self. Flee out. What if I walk in now? He's fighting. Is it another parrot? No, it's not. Okay. Don't walk in again. Okay, he's on me. That's bad. And I think I'm going to flee. So that was really bad. Okay. That was bad. I think I forgot that the doppelganger is useless. I was a little bit distracted. You can forgive that. So, it's just sprites. Pops here. Sprites and Guardians. I think we're all calmed down out there now. Mercifully. Oh, still able to get more. Wary 2. What's happened? The internet broke. What's going on? Hang on. The internet's still up. Have we crashed? Have we crashed? Hang on. Let me just see if I can get onto the. I think we're crashed. Something's happened. If we've crashed, then that's fine. I'll be at the end of the run. What should I do? Close the window and try and open it. I mean, it's just... Oh, connection. Yeah. Okay. Did I save the boots? Yes. Right. We're back, but we crashed. Barney's to the north. That's that then. Well, I did enjoy that. I mean, I didn't die. I didn't think we would have killed the kings in the end. I mean, it would have been nice to kind of had a bit more of a crack at it, a proper crack with like 100% readiness and knowing where to go. All sprites, all guardians. But I'm satisfied with that. We got the boots because some poor soul left us the key. We killed everything apart from the Demon Kings and the Fallen, which, to be honest, if I'd have come in here, if I'd have said at the start, how would I have liked this to have gone? You know, I think that would have been, I would have taken that. We got somewhere in the region of 15 million experience. We were on 0 era levels for our ancient when we came in. So, pretty satisfying all in all. So yeah, I think I'll finish streaming there. How long have we been going for? Wow, that was all morning. Like nearly 4 hours. That was a lot of waiting for regeneration. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm a happy bunny. Can I run past Barney without triggering him? No. We'll do this and then we'll call it. That was a nasty time bash from him. But now we've got our damage up and running. So we'll bolt in between, get another wave off. We've got another round for a bolt, and he's done. Easy. It's surprising how it really does just kind of... Oh, went the wrong way there. Not to worry. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, I'm gonna call it there, guys. That was